grew up in the Midwest, restless, thinking I was meant for something different, something better. We all did. I was 22. I just moved to Santa Barbara from Kansas with my boyfriend, Claude. This opportunity was as big as we'd known how to dream at the time. We joked about our future together, a shiny crown kitchen, floor-to-ceiling windows, yoga on the balcony surrounded by cacti, strolls through farmers markets, looking for celebrities. I might say that what happened next saved me from a trivial life of empty goals and frivolous dreams. I was at a movie premiere when suddenly I realized that my right foot was numb, and when I tried to stand up, I crumpled to the ground. I had a severe headache, and I had to limp to the car with Claude. By morning, I was seeing double and went to the emergency room. I was petrified. I was really scared. The cavernous angioma caused me to have double vision, severe headaches, impaired balance, sensitivity to light and noise and motion. I couldn't care for myself at all. The surgeries left me with a partially paralyzed face, a weakened right side of my body, and impaired hearing and speaking. My double vision was still there, and I had to wear glasses with tape covering one lens to make sense of what I was seeing. My balance was so thrown off that standing without support was difficult, and besides the physical effects, I was completely despondent. The thing that my family did best was to treat me like the same old Louise they had always known, because that was what I felt the farthest from. Inside, I know now that my parents were scared for me, but on the outside, they acted so confident in my ability to adapt and adjust to my new capabilities that I, too, began to believe that it might be okay. My mom helped me decorate my new apartment, shop for shoes that would be safe to walk in, and often drove up from her small town more than an hour and a half away to keep me company for an evening. My brothers became very protective. My brother Tom lived 5 minutes away from me, and he came over every day to help me do chores like laundry and getting groceries. It's been 7 years since my foot went numb, and it can be hard. I have good days and bad days, more good than bad as time goes on. I never thought I would meet someone who would love me. I felt like no one could understand what it's like to feel so out of place, so unfixable. But in the end, I realized that they don't have to understand. They just have to allow me to struggle, to be okay with the fact that I'm going to have some demons to wrestle with for a long time. Nick is the guy who helped me learn this. I love Nick so much, and I can't imagine my life without him. He makes me feel beautiful in lots of ways, by telling me, of course, but mostly by making me feel normal, like I'm his sweetheart, and that's how I want to feel. Giving birth to my daughter was one of the happiest moments of my life. But with this, like with everything, I can't escape my neuroses. A baby looks at her mother constantly, and it makes me wonder. I worry about what she's going to think of me once she realizes that I'm different from other mothers. Will she be embarrassed? Will she wish we're different? Or, more to the point, will I be good enough for her? Or will I be so worried about what I look like that I will mess up my one chance to be really there for her? Now that I have a child, for every moment that's filled with insecurity and self-doubt, there are 10 moments that are filled with joy, amazement, and thankfulness for Olive and what she's brought to my life. The times where I think about my looks and problems are fewer. I realized that another new life has begun for me, just like a new life began after the brain surgeries. Hey, come on. Turn on his hands.
Photographer says it's okay, dear. Are we already discussed?
I'm going to stand or
It
sit?
makes me
You
squint.
probably want to sit. It's going to make you squint.
Oh, she's
No, mine's my baby.
Tim and Aaron should sit in front. Okay.
Okay, everybody is like in the back just kind of needs to like lean forward. I'll stand next to
I'm part of a family that loves me, has seen me through the worst, and helped me through it. And we all came out on the other side. I wasn't alone, and that is what I want Olive to grow up feeling like too.
Okay, everybody.
All right.
Right this way.
Merry Christmas.
But, hi, hello. Hello. Where'd you pass? I've started a life as a mother, a life filled with strollers and rice cereal and sweatpants. This is what makes me feel most free. Free of cares about how I look, about how my physical abilities may be fewer. I'm part of a family that loves me, has seen me through the worst, and helped me through it. And we all came out on the other side. I wasn't alone, and that is what I want Olive to grow up feeling like too. I want her to know that no matter what happens to her in her life, even if it is something pretty bad and scary, that our family knows how to be there for one another, and she will always have.